I went to school with Vianney in the late 1970s. And during those years, we would come from Kotishin location up to here, Apangwaha, on foot. I only noticed his brilliance when we were in grade 6. He was good in mathematics and general science.
I believe it is important that Vuyani Jarana, our chairman, like we proudly call him in Nigeria, is honored today. You need to be around the man to understand the influence that he can have on you and the kind of things that you can learn from such a remarkable human being.
The first time I met Mr. Vuyani, I actually call him Bud Vuyani. He was in his office and, he looked very serious.
He looked very serious, I must tell you that. A bit intimidating. Vuyani is short. He looks at you straight in the eye and I'm like saying, I don't know, must I do break dancing? Must I sing? Must I wait for him to speak first?
He came up to me very unassuming and introduced himself. And I just got a really, really warm feeling that this was a real, genuine person that I just met.
Vuyani was very young and it's hard to believe that he made his way to Mandela's heart.
I think him coming from Qunu and President Mandela coming from Qunu, you can see Mandela through and through in Vuyani's way of dealing with matters.
We managed, to secure an appointment with Madiba. And then all of us were like, oh God, how are we going to talk to Madiba? How are we going to present this? But Madiba was so happy, about the presentation and even the manner that Vuyani presented. And from that day, I would say they became friends.
You would see that some of the Madiba vision on technology and ICT runs through the veins of Vuyani.
We have started with the Masihlume Early Childhood Development, whereby our children will not cross the road just because there were so many accidents caused by this crossing as they are going to another location to have education. He suggested that we must build this school. Then we built this preschool and it's doing very well.
I still can't believe what I heard the night before the day we launched Tetanati. I was still trying to check, where are you? So thinking maybe he's around, you can chat and hear what is the state of preparedness. So he was there with the workers, rolling sleeves, painting the call center, making sure that every logistics are in place.
He's also very accessible. It doesn't matter the fact that he's in a high position. Once he believes in something, he gives it his best.
I think you can trust everything Vuyani says. He's very open, he's very frank, he's to the point, and he executes on everything he says.
He had to go to see all the countries where we operated in Africa. Vuyani went as far as Sierra Leone. And you must understand how Sierra Leone is. The airport is actually an island separate from the mainland. So you land on the airport runway. From the airport, you take a bus, okay? These jalopy buses. You take them from that to a jetty. And then from that jetty, you now drive across the Atlantic Ocean into Sierra Leone, okay? That is the kind of person that Vuyani is.
I remember one time we went to Free State to try and convince some department into getting onto the Vodacom platform. Vuyani is not a party guy. I mean, we went there, it was nice, nice music, nice company, nice environment. So right in the middle of this big, huge party, he wants to go. And I asked him, what's this whole thing about? He says, no, he's tired. He's got a flight out of Bloemfontein to Joburg the next morning. Guess what Vuyani did? He went back straight to the hotel room to work throughout the whole night, leaving such a nice party.
I think the one word that comes to my mind to define him, I think someone that is very, very humble.
A strategist.
He's a gift from God. He's blessed.
I wish him so well, in life. I so wish, he could get a lot of support, that is from everyone.
In our own language, we always say, hamba kahle chawe, and all the best. And I know you're going to do us proud.
I say to Vianney, "Tinga ndakandini." I know that he's going to turn the situation around in where he's going to.
Yanni, the best of luck in your new career. I think you're going to make it work, and the whole country is looking at you with bated breath.
Sikunqwenelela okuhle kodwa siyazi okokuba nalapho uyakhona uzofike wenze izinto eziphucukileyo nezimpumelelo.
The Mandela spirit in him will make sure that he wins. And we know that being a son of Qunu, the spirits of Qunu would carry him through.
Go and make us proud. Mr. Chakana, I know you are capable of doing it.
Vianney, I know you love people. We are your family. South Africa is your family. Never stop working hard. Never stop believing in yourself. I've known you for a long time. I've worked with you for a long time. I know for a fact that you don't like failure, and you don't. And I know for a fact that you're not going to fail us.